Oh my god, I can't believe I dishonored. I can't believe I betrayed the freaking.
White clouds.
I can't believe I
Lone
betrayed the principal,
outset of
the
a power
archbishop.
struggle. Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky, a silent reminder perhaps of some inescapable truth.
Okay, so now this is the month of March, so then that must mean this is the last month of the year. Holy hell.
We somehow managed to escape.
This is one of the Imperial Army's provisional camps. Here we can organize our forces.
Before we go any further, I want all of you to really ask yourselves if you're certain you wish to join us. As expected, Flane has chosen to leave our ranks.
Oh no, not
When I saw
Flane.
our professor running off, I ran about as fast as I could to catch up.
Caspar, death finds those who run without thinking. You gave no thought to the war fog. My grandfather was the leader of Brigid, and I hope for us to be allies with the Empire. I will be staying.
Was this a good idea? Did I make the right choice? Oh, but my family is part of the Empire, and our professor is here.
You're fine here with us, Bernie. Though it's true certain houses were against the Imperial Princess.
I assume you're referring to my family. I must believe that the conclusion I came to was the correct one. You are the Emperor now. I am the only one left who is qualified to guide you at this point.
I'm only here because I know it would be troublesome to stand against you.
I'm not just here for you, Adi. I'm here to follow our dear professor. Of course, I don't have any territory to offer, so Hubie may not even want me here.
The greater our numbers, the better. Your reasons for being here are of no consequence.
I think I understand where you're coming from. But now, I wish to hear of your resolve. Like you, I have risen to meet my destiny. I cut this path, and I will see it through to the end. Following me is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself. One misstep, and we fall to our ruin. You have now witnessed the Archbishop's true self. She is a cruel beast. Those who rule this world use that beast's power to fabricate miracles, all to control those who blindly believe in the goddess. They conceal the truth and force their lies on the nobility. They mercilessly annihilate anyone who defies them. I know this because I have lived it. After what you have seen,
She has
is there
some
any room for
experience
doubt?
from her.
The Church of Seros has great influence and power. Their control over the lords of the kingdom and the Alliance is nearly absolute. We are the only ones who can stop this indomitable enemy that has plagued our world for ages. We fight for humanity, for all of Fodlan. If you dare walk this path with me, take your first step. It's now or never. Thank you, my friends. We are the true face of the Empire, and we will triumph!
Jesus. Such a powerful image.
That was incredible, Lady Edelgard.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm relieved. They really chose to follow me. I was resolved to move forward alone if I had to. But in my heart, I hoped it wouldn't come to that.
So long as I am here, you will never be alone. Please do not forget that. And it would seem that the professor also has a key role to play in this.
You're right. Now, I must speak with our dear teacher. Please, make preparations. The messenger should be here shortly.
Consider it done.
Yeah, what are we gonna do now, actually, since we know about her true form? And she thinks we betrayed them. Where are we gonna stay now? Sure, of course. Probably have a bit of questions like, oh, left the controller off for too long. Jesus, I have a lot of questions. Like, was she really a good person? Wanted to take the crest from Lady Rhea, and it turns out that Lady Rhea was actually a monster. This raises further questions that I'll probably have to figure out later. Of course.
I appreciate it.
What's wrong?
I'm just anxious. It feels like the weight of this burden is crushing me. At this very moment, on my orders, I'm starting a war. An army far larger than the one that attacked the Holy Tomb last month will soon be locked in battle. Long-devised strategies are unfolding across Fodlan. Leaders are deciding their loyalties and preparing to fight. So many generals and soldiers will die. It's inevitable that civilians will get caught up in the chaos as well. There will be countless casualties. With a single command, the flames of war will rage across all corners of this realm. And I am the one who is giving the order.
This is the path you chose, isn't it?
Yes, it is. There is no turning back. No matter how much blood flows at my feet, I will not relent. We must break the bonds that the depraved church has placed on Fodlan. These sacrifices will allow us to create a future where we never need sacrifice again. It may seem contradictory, but it's the only way. Listen to me. I made up my mind long ago. Yet here I am, seeking your approval. Tell me the truth, my teacher. Are you happy with your decision to stay by my side? Unlike me, you can still walk away from all of this. This path leads to the death of the Archbishop and the servants of the Church. Can you live with that?
Well, it seems like I have no other choice, but I have been, like, more confused than happy to be on her path. Oh, I feel like I need to read up on some things to understand a bit more of what happens, but, like, I guess we were all played like, what did that guy say, Drebin in Metal Gear Solid 4? Played like a goddamn fiddle. We were all played by fools from Lady Rhea, I guess. Now that would have to explain why. And how. And I guess since Edelgard has like some experience from it, that she knows that it's probably the wrong thing to do and she wants to change the world from it. And if that's the case, then yeah, I'll choose that path too.
I never thought... I'm sorry, it was a foolish question. I believe in you, Professor. And you believed in me.
Now, what about the other houses? The the Golden Deer and the Blue Lions. What are they gonna say about this? What are they gonna say about this?
The latest report indicates that our main army is advancing as planned. Also, the preparations for your manifesto are almost complete.
Manifesto?
We will be distributing our manifesto to every lord within Fodlan. We will expose the dark side of the Church of Seros and the foul practices of the nobles from the Kingdom and the Alliance. We will force the people of Fodlan to open their eyes to the truth and relinquish any remaining conviction to unite against the Empire. Certain nobles have already offered us their support.
Yes, there are other nobles who oppose the Church. We will condemn those who deserve condemnation and forgive those who deserve forgiveness. We have already purged some of the Imperial nobles who are morally rotten. My father among them. How unfortunate.
And soon we will invade.
No wonder you got so dark.
Our main army has already departed the Imperial capital. They will arrive at the monastery in 2 weeks' time. There, we will join forces with them. As for us, I'd like your opinion on how we should be positioned within the army.
I like your opinion on how we should be positioned. I'd say we should be the Imperial Sword.
Your Majesty intends to fight alongside the Professor, correct? In that case, you will not be incorporated into the Empire's main army. Your squad can move freely about the battlefield under supervision of the Imperial forces. That would be most prudent.
Now that I'm the Emperor, we can't let it slip that I'm following your command in battle, Professor.
I fully object to the notion of you fighting on the front lines.
Hubert, we've already discussed this.
My apologies. I overstepped.
Know your place,
Now that the
Hubie.
details are settled, all that's left is to come up with a name for ourselves.
A name?
In honor of our time at the Academy, how about we call ourselves the Black Eagle Strike Force?
Sure, I love it.
I'm so happy you feel that way. I must confess that I spent all night thinking about it. I'll leave it
You're
to you
spending
to
all night
prepare
thinking
the
of a
Black Eagle
name?
Strike Force for departure.
Sure, that wouldn't take more than like 10 minutes to make up one. Jeez. So we're like a rebellion against the church. That's crazy. I'm starting to get the feeling that this might be the true ending or the true path of Fire Emblem Three Houses, isn't it? I'm going through like the true ending here. This month, you will operate from a temporary encampment, so the available facilities are limited. Oh. You can head out to the battlefield by approaching the temporary encampment's exits and selecting to battle. Holy. Who else is here?
Yes. The Empire and Bridget were once warring with each other. But now, I have made the decision to be fighting with the Empire. It is a choice of irony, I feel. But I am having no regrets. My belief is with you, and with Edelgard.
Edelgard became emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her? I mean, yeah, of course, I knew she'd be emperor eventually, but the more I think about it, the more surprised I am. I wonder who's gonna win.
We will not lose.
Thinking about it makes me scared. We're fighting the Knights of Saros. Still, I know you'll figure something out.
I hope I do. Our own 80.
Don't even get my own room here. At least I had that at home. But speaking of home, Hubert told me something. He said my father was stripped of his title. I guess he did as he pleased and opposed Edelgard. Wait, does that mean my father's going to be home all the time now? On second thought, I think I'm fine right here.
Oh, are you sure?
Okay.
Oh, brother. Wait, who are these two? Did I see their names? Randolph and Ladislava? What kind of a name is that? I can't even squander that.
I'm Randolph von Berglies. I'm not very high in the ranks yet, but I'm more or less a general. Just like Caspar, I'm from House Berglies. My mother married into House Berglies after I was born, so my position within the family is rather lowly. But I'm determined to make something of myself in this battle to bring glory to my part of the family, for the sake of my mother and sister.
So you're from Caspar's house.
I believe that this is the first time we have met. My name is Ladislava. I have the great honor of leading Lady Edelgard's personal guard. Her Majesty is as hard on others as she is on herself. She may seem composed, but that is only because she conceals her more passionate emotions. For that reason, she is often misunderstood. But now she has you by her side. I find that most reassuring. I look forward to working with you.
Really do like that armor design for you. But the more the merrier.
Hey,
could have gotten dangerous fast. If I stayed at the monastery, I would have had to fight my father. We aren't especially close, but he's not an opponent I'd want to face. I'd almost rather fight a monster. Anyway, it looks like he's going to be leading the western units. I wonder if we'll wind up fighting the Kingdom's army, and who decided to fight for the church.
Yeesh. Was that what's gonna happen after the Holy Tomb stuff?
The most important nobles in the Empire are known for taking power from the previous emperor, my father included. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily. However, it seems that both my father and Caspar's are supporting Edelgard. Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances. They must have been
And
making
finances.
for quite some time without anyone noticing.
Yeesh. Oh, what's Ferdinand gonna think about?
I asked Edelgard what happened to my father. He was dismissed as Prime Minister and is under house arrest in the Imperial capital. He always was a greedy, arrogant man. Some would say that this is the fate he deserves. And yet I cannot help but feel indignant. After all his hard work for the Empire, to be disgraced like this. I am conflicted, Professor. I do not know what to do. As the next Duke Ire, should I follow Edelgard into battle?
Wait, Iger. Wait. The Prime Minister. Hang
I
on.
asked Edelgard what happened to my father.
Oh, that was his dad? Oh my god, Oh, there's no fucking way. The guy that showed up as Duke Ire and that Lady Edelgard dismissed him when she was coronated, that was Ferdinand's father. Holy shit. What? That's heartbreaking.
It is not up to Her Majesty to bring the students to our cause. That task falls to you. You are uniquely able to provide emotional support. Please use that gift to guide others down the path that Lady Edelgard has laid before us. I ask you to do this from the bottom of my heart.
That's probably the nicest thing you ever said about me, Hubert. I will protect her.
We will join forces with the main army and attack Garrick Mach. It's a fortress built on steep ground, but it's never seen battle. That means we don't know much about it from a military perspective. But if we use all of the power at our disposal, we will capture it. From a purely mathematical standpoint, we most certainly have the power to win. If the battle becomes a clash of beasts within human strength, you will be our only hope. I believe in you. I'm relying on you to lead the Black Eagle Strike Force to victory.
Jeez, so I guess that's our next mission then. We have to take over the Garrick Mach.
Yes.
Jeez, what am I supposed to do? There is a conversation with me and Edelgard here, so...
I'm so sick of it all.
Wait, what?
There is so much to be done, yet all I encounter are new problems and pitfalls. Sometimes I wish I could spend just one day doing absolutely nothing and gorging myself on sweets.
We're suddenly back in the Garrick Mach Monastery. In Edelgard's room. Such are the burdens of an emperor. Let's do just that.
Do you mean it? Just the thought makes me happy. But Hubert would never allow it.
Oh, that's too bad. Let's ditch him.
Indeed. It may not be possible now, but one day we will know the joys of idling. Mark my words.
Smile.
Is that a smirk I spy? Is it so amusing to you, me daydreaming of free time?
It's pretty funny.
I see.
Oh.
I'm finally getting an idea of what you think of me. But let's put all
I
that
guess
aside.
yeah, it was a
There was something I've
misunderstanding.
been meaning to tell you. I'm afraid this might sound a bit sentimental. However,
Damn.
I want to thank you. Because of you, I feel I can walk my fated path without losing myself. If I were alone, I might have lost perspective and become a harsh leader with a heart of ice. But I'm not alone. With you by my side, I'm somehow free to be not only a leader, but simply Edelgard.
I'm glad.
Until now, no one has been able to surpass me, much less command me. I have always been seen as an untouchable princess or emperor. No one spoke to me as an equal or met my gaze without flinching. It was lonely, terribly lonely. The only person I could rely on as I tried to claw my way out of the darkness was myself. But you have been a brilliant light. Somehow you have chased the darkness away. And for that, I will always be grateful.
Oh, you know what, actually? Now that I remember her backstory, she had like a really hard life with her family of like diseases and all that. And maybe that was maybe the reason that happened was because of something with the church, I guess. And that's why like she tried a cunning plan to rebel so that she can shape the future of her own, or shape the world of Folan to her own hands. A more safer place with no more sacrifices, because she lost a lot of her family. And I guess she's like plotting like vengeance or something like that. Maybe that's why she's doing this. But I think I support her even more. All right, let's see what I can do with battle here. Oh, okay. The only thing I have to do is the mission. It seems like I can't grind just yet. Emperor Edelgard has declared war on the Church of Seiros and the crest-dominated world it has created. Her first move is to topple the most prominent symbol of the church's dominance, Garrick Mach. Unfortunately, I cannot do any auxiliary battles here, so might as well just do this then. It has a difficulty of level 25, so hopefully we do this correctly.
We will soon arrive at Garrick Mach Monastery. Forcing a surrender here is extremely significant, both strategically and symbolically. Of course, this is personal as well. This is where we all came together to learn and grow. I have no intention of yielding to our former classmates, so I ask that you prepare yourselves for anything.
I'm not thinking about friends right now, and I'm certainly not prepared.
Damn it, don't go around saying things that lower morale before we even get started. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's fight.
I'm ready. Let's go.
I have nothing to lose aside from my friends who are here with me. Does that answer satisfy you? I have been ready for this since leaving my land of home. I will fight and win.
How can you prepare to fight? Maybe I can prepare to prepare.
There is no reason that I should not be prepared. It is my duty to stand up and battle.
Thank you all. Now, let's talk strategy.
As the raiding force, we will attack the area nearest to the monastery. The Knights of Seiros certainly won't stand down after they catch sight of Her Majesty and the Professor. At the same time, the remaining areas will be surrounded and annihilated by the main army. In other words, we are the decoy that must suppress the enemy's most elite soldiers.
We know more about the area near the monastery than anyone else in the Imperial Army. Still, we must prepare for the worst. It's possible we will have to face the Archbishop's true form, the Immaculate One. Fight with all you have, but don't be reckless. As promised, I will leave the command to our professor.
We will not lose.
Naturally. With both Her Majesty and yourself on our side, defeat is impossible.
This will be our first battle as the Black Eagle Strike Force. All the more reason to prevail.
Still starting to feel like I should have grinded a little bit more before this. I had plenty of more time to do this, but now we're into the thick of it. Alright, let's see what we got going here. So this is the land. Is that Gilbert? Oh, wow. We have Gilbert. We have Sedith. Flane? It looks like she de-leveled. I take it because we made that decision that that she changed her level greatly. This is a huge battlefield, actually. What is this? Fire orb can only be used by magic classes. Ranges up to 12 tiles. I take it this must be where the dragon is supposed to appear, or the Immaculate One. Oh dear, we have to fight the people we loved. Oh, I can't believe this. Well. Okay. This music is way too fucking intense, and I love it. I think we are ready to raid the monastery. Rout the enemy.
Friends, our opportunity for victory will come. But first, we must see to our defenses.
The city's defenders are trying to stall for time. We must crush them swiftly. We should be wary of ambushes as well.
Right. Will do.
Slava is being pushed on the left flank. We must push back with equal force.
So I guess with our formation here, I feel like these two will go into the middle, while each of these guys will go to the right, and these ones will go to the left.
Oh no.
I can actually talk to this character.
Just what we need. I knew Her Majesty's allies would help us out.
God damn it, I hope you're right. Ooh, the minor crest of Indek. Ooh,
Am I done yet?
nice one.
Just like that.
And just like that. Assist. I could literally warp her. I don't know if I can actually do that. Not actually against Gilbert. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna take care of that. Actually, Caspar can go with them. Then Ferdinand will follow up, taking care of this guy first. We're gonna have to start using axes, so for more power.
Only a fool challenges me.
Okay, and then Edelgard will follow up behind him. As for you guys,
That's my cue.